Libra, and welcome to your reading for January the 29th through February the 4th. And this is a general reading, Libra. So remember that if you'd like a personal reading, I highly recommend it. If you have a decision on the table or you need some advice, it's brilliant to get a personal reading. And that information will be on my website. You can choose a meeting that best suits you, or you can email me and ask me advice on which reading would be best for you. Now, this is your sun, moon, and rising. If you know your moon and rising, that information will be in the show more box below. And thank you guys for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing if you haven't already. Listen, I read every single comment, so I really appreciate the comments and feedback. Thank you so much. So, without further ado, here we have the 10 of Air. Libra, you've been through it. This is like coming out of a very, very difficult situation. It's been very painful. It's been really hard for you. I feel it. I feel it for you. But guess what? The good news is it's over. You've got the 10. 10s mean a completion. This has been an extremely difficult journey for you, and what's clarifying it, it's wonderful, right? You've got the star. That's healing. That's a healing. So this is the end of a very difficult situation. It's like this is, you know, you've got to move on. It's too painful here. This can be a relationship. It can be a job. I think for some of you it's definitely a job. Definitely getting that. And from some of you, it can be a living situation. But whatever it is, I don't even have to tell you to move on. You know it. You are done. You've reached rock bottom with it. This is like, you know that you can't stay there anymore. You have to move on. And you're moving on. Now, clarifying it, 2 cards came up. Now, one is the star, which I love. So the good news is that's over. It's done with. Don't worry about it, Leo, anymore. Sorry, Libra. I'm sorry. Libra. This is the star card, and this is a deep healing. This is healing spiritually, physically, and emotionally. And when the star comes in, it's like she's spreading starlight where there was once darkness. And this is about your path being illuminated. So you're going to be shown the way. Don't worry. It's okay. You can let that go without any reservation. And what else has come in is temperance. When temperance come in, this is everything in moderation, guys. So remember, right, that you are being healed, and things like, you know, sometimes this kind of energy can turn you into using something, food, you know, getting outside of yourself, whatever it is. It could be alcohol, it can be food, it can be drinking, it can be gambling, it can be anything kind of addictive kind of thing that you overdo something just so you don't feel. But it's okay, it's all over. Everything in moderation. So temperance, this is also your emotions too. So temper, right? Balance. This is about balance and harmony. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm kicking that. I have to change that. This is about harmony and balance. So things are don't worry, it's all over, darling, and you're going to be healed from this. This is a good thing. And look at this. This is call. You're being asked. You're being called upon to be your authentic self and do what you are meant to do. This is your call to purpose. You are being asked to be your authentic, true self, to express yourself, how you are meant to express yourself. This is about being truly authentic to what you're supposed to be doing. This is about the call of, I want to say call of duty, but it's about your life purpose. It's about being in a deeper meaning to yourself and getting into deeper, more meaningful relationships, getting into a deeper, more meaningful life for you. You're being called into action to do that. So that 10 of Air this is beautiful. Things are going to move forward, but you have to really work on your relationships and where you're supposed to be. If you're an artist, paint or do whatever you do with artistry. If you're a chef, cook. If that's whatever your passion is, you are being asked right now to do it. This is your time to shine and do that. Now, underneath that, we have the Queen of Coins. This is like she's the counselor. Look, this is about your third eye too. I'm getting that. You know what you're supposed to do, Libra. You know where you're supposed to be. Don't be in a place, your light, listen, everything, all the energies right now are going to show you where you're supposed to go. And you know, you need to listen to your gut feeling in this. I'm getting, don't chase the money, go heart-centered. Feed your soul, because that will feed everyone else. Go heart-centered. This is about being grounded too. So it's almost like come back down to earth. And she is creative. She is a hard worker. It's about working hard. And she is about abundance, darling. This is about abundance. I'm getting, this is also abundance. So when you are aligned with your true, authentic self and what you are supposed to be doing, abundance is going to come to you. It's very important for you to hear this. She's an incredible businesswoman. She's an incredible mother. She's an incredible counselor. She is deeply emotional and she's grounded, and she loves luxury. She's into abundance. So your call is going to be extremely successful if you choose it. The healing's there for you. It really is, Libra. It's your choice. Now the next cards, 2 cards came up for you, which was really interesting. Love, right? The number 6. And you got the 7 of air. Now, this is screaming compromise. That's what I'm getting from this. Diplomacy and compromise. You have to be really diplomatic and compromise in your relationships. It's very important, Libra, for you to do this at this time. It's definitely about bringing the softer side of you out. And you have that wonderful ability. You really do. It's that balance, that scale. So whenever, this is all about compromise in relationships. Definitely. It's about being authentic, but being humble. Humble comes out to me. And you've got the 5 of Wands, which indicates like there's some kind of conflict going on in your life. This can be an internal conflict, but I have a feeling that you are having conflicts with your relationships, and you're being asked to really be kind, considerate, and compassionate and diplomatic. So sometimes, we want to, be a little harsh with people. This is saying, no, come at this with you catch more bees with honey is what I'm getting. I have a feeling that you've had a difficult time with relationships recently, and you can totally change this. When the lovers come in, it's about compromise. It's about treating people the way you want to be treated. So before you treat someone in a less than diplomatic way, think about, would you like to be spoken to like that? Would you like to be treated like that? Would you like to be considered like that? So it's very important that you think about the karmic value of how you are treating people, because this is definitely something that's arising right now. So it's also saying that eclipses, it's illuminated what's working and what's not working. You are being asked to, I have a feeling that you won't even get this conflicts when you're following your passion because you're so happy and in it, and you can let go of the control and be in the moment, right? It's letting go of the control and be in the moment, Libra. That's all I can say, but follow your life purpose. Now is the time. This is the time to do it, and it'll be very, very successful if you do choose it. Libra, thank you so much for tuning in. I love you all, and I'll see you next week. To inquire about or purchase any of Mary's services, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.